What's up people, what's going on here? PGA Boomer over here, and today I would like to talk to you about two Polish movies from the 1980s, which were directed by Juliusz Machulski, and these are accordingly Vabank and Vabank Part 2. So, as I mentioned, these are movies from the 1980s, and they were made by Juliusz Machulski, and these are actually heist movies, which were inspired by the Sting movie. These are of course Polish productions, and as far as I can remember, the action takes place in Poland in the 1930s, the action of the story, and we have our main hero over here, who is like a famous robber, a bank robber who is capable of opening safes, and he gets out of prison in the first movie, and this is not just a typical heist story that he wants to rob a bank, but interestingly he wants to rob a bank because he wants to have a revenge on a former friend who betrayed him. So this is quite interesting. And the second part is also a revenge story because the main villain gets out of prison, so he wants to have a revenge on the main hero. I saw these movies, I think in the 1990s on television, possibly on VHS, I'm not sure, but I did manage to get these copies in the early 2000s. I think I got this copy around 2003-2004, whereas this one was around 2002. So this is a DVD edition, and this is a video CD edition. Interestingly, the second part was issued by IDG distributor, who was like one of the first distributors who jumped on the DVD format in Poland, and they actually started from releasing Polish titles. And I think this is the company that released the very first Polish title on the Polish market, which was a Polish movie. I believe the title was Demons of War, according to Goya, in the late 1990s. So yes, this is the DVD release by this company, and this is the video CD release by Best Film, another distributor made in cooperation with Axel Springer Publishing House. Needless to say, the video CD has significantly less satisfying image quality, but thankfully there's no necessity, at least for me as a Polish viewer, for subtitles, and the format of the picture remains unchanged because the film was actually recorded in 4:3 picture ratio, whereas the second part was recorded in 16:9 widescreen ratio. So there are no issues with the image being letterboxed or anything. So this is just lower image quality because the movie is on CD and it's put on 2 discs. Whereas I've made a recent discovery. As I revisited the film after many years on this disc, I was afraid that this is going to be a letterboxed format, but no, it's actually widescreen, and this disc actually contains 2 audio tracks, so 5.1 soundtrack and DTS soundtrack, and for many years I was unaware that the DTS is actually hidden on this disc, because, allow me to show you, there is no printing on the disc at all. So this got me thinking yesterday, why there is no printing on the disc. And actually, I put the upper part of the disc into the DVD player, and there was, the same movie there, but it played with the DTS audio track. So one side of the disc has 5.1 soundtrack and the other DTS track. So this was quite surprising for me. So as I showed you the disc over here, I can show you the inside over here. So these are two discs. This is the back. And this is the back as well. So yes, if you're interested, then I recommend both movies to you. I'm not sure if you can find them with English subtitles though. A couple of years ago, around 2019-2020, there was a remastered release of these two movies on DVD with English subtitles over here, but these quickly ran out of print. And I actually regret not getting the proper release of this movie on DVD, but but I still have CD, it's okay, I don't mind it. There are also, I think the movie is known overseas under many different titles, so to avoid any confusion, in my video I refer to them by their original titles, but if you want to track them down, I will include appropriate links from Internet Movie Database and from Letterboxd. So thank you. If you liked this very short discussion, please leave a comment, and I would gladly engage in a conversation. Thank you for watching.